in our well-known decentralized identity value chain. And we all know the issuer-holder-verifier model, or relying party, which terminology you want to use. That is essentially a disconnected model. The problem there is that we think that we can sell that as a centralized platform. And the reason why we probably think that is that we may be a little bit naive in thinking that we want to provide, for example, privacy, or we want to enable the holder as a central party, that we all want good things to that. And in essence, it is like that. We are human beings. We rarely actually want bad things to other humans. But the point is that we're still doing business. So any decisions, what we do, we make from the basis and point of view of the business we are representing. So for somebody else to say that, yeah, we're willing to give up a lot of money just to make the whole issuer-holder-verifier relying party triangle work, that's not happening. We would like for that to happen, but realistically speaking, we're not seeing that happen. And if you think about that triangle, you can split it up into two parts. You have the issuance and you have the presentation. And I like to say that the value potential of this whole value exchange, credential exchange model, it starts from the issuance, obviously. So that's sort of where you string the bow. You string the bow and you hit the tension. That's the potential energy we're creating. That's the value potential we're creating there. And that potential energy, that potential value is there only, and that's realized only when you actually use that. You can hold those credentials in your wallet for a millennia and it still would not realize the value. So there's no real benefits to the issuer there at all to give that out necessarily to give that out to the holder until the relying party realizes that, and until that ecosystem somehow produces value to the issuer as well. So we have two different value chains, actually. We have two different value chains within this credential exchange model, where the one is the issuance, the one is the presentation. And these are disconnected. They have nothing to do with each other unless we create some kind of value chain on a wider or larger value chain that makes the issuer benefit from some of the relying party actions, or vice versa, or whatever other means of gaining value from the issuance happens. And as we know from EUDR, for example, there are exceptions to this. So EIDAS 2, the European identity regulation that's now in place, it mandates certain issuers to issue at the stations, mainly public sectors. And that's a regulatory mandate. So it's they don't even need to request incentive. They just have to do that. So this is definitely this is something that excludes those regulatory mandates from happening. But that's the basic idea there, is that we are very different in the decentralized identity ecosystem. And I think we may be even a little bit naive in this, that we're thinking that we can just sell it as technology, whereas we need to think it not just from a singular technology value chain, but we actually need to think it in whole 3, even 4 different layers.